stand up if you yourself had a black male educator before you got to high school?
We know that increased teacher leadership and retention is linked to higher student achievement. So EmpowerEd does 4 key things to move the needle in DC education. First, we elevate teacher voice on policy through cross-sector teacher action groups and bring teacher and policymakers together to solve problems. Second, we promote transparency in our system so that all stakeholders can be meaningfully involved in change. Third, we build trust in schools to improve adult culture through social-emotional work in adult school communities. Fourth, we partner with schools and districts to transform opportunities for teacher leadership. This powerful work helps keep our best teachers here in DC and makes our public schools stronger for all of our students.
So today we're at the first annual Teacher Voice Summit. This is super exciting. We're bringing together an amazing group of 35 teachers from across the city talking about 6 topics they feel passionately about, from restorative justice to charter school transparency issues, to recruiting and retaining educators of color, teacher turnover, building knowledge in the early grades, and school diversity and integration. We know these topics are some of the fundamental ways that we can shift the conversation and ultimately the outcomes for our students. So we've gathered here to bring teachers directly to the policymakers and policymakers to those teachers so we can make a change in the education policies that need to shift in our city. Every month we get together an amazingly diverse group of teachers from DC public schools, from DC charter schools, and the work that they're doing is inspiring. They're lifting their voices to make education better in our city, and we know that by listening to the primary practitioners, people who are with our students every day, who care so deeply about them and sacrifice for them in their daily lives, who take money out of their own pocket to pay for them, that if we listen to those voices, we're going to have a better system for everybody.
We firmly believe that if we can work together and empower teachers' voices in this conversation, that we can work to create better school cultures and school climates, and also to ultimately minimize teacher turnover in DC.
So being able to work with community members across the city, our administrators, city leaders, parents, families, it's allowing us the opportunity to really do some meaningful work that is going to be great for our students in the city. So I'm looking forward to the work that we do here at EmpowerEd and doing more of it. And we're off to a great start. What do you want to add to it?
We get to just problem solve together, think about the really big problems in the district and the really small ones in our classrooms, and marry them together and think of solutions with policymakers and other teachers.
We're going to continue to try to bring people together and have those conversations, and I'm so glad that you were part of the kickoff for this work this year. So thank you all so much for coming. I started EmpowerEd after seeing far too many incredible teachers departing my school and schools throughout this city. I was moved to action because I heard from too many students that they thought they were to blame for teachers leaving. The truth is that teachers leave because adults have made this job unsustainable for other adults. That's a problem we can solve for the sake of our kids. Join us in this work and help transform education at your school and throughout this city we love.